Grant Dawson did the damn thing for us as a chalky minus 255 favorite at UFC 211 to cash as our lock of the night play. And again, I don't mind the chalk if it ends up looking that easy, and it looked damn easy to me. That now improves our lock of the night record on the year to 4-2 from minus 0.37 units, minus 1% ROI. So we are in the red after going 0-2 to start the year, but we've hit 4 straight lock of the night plays and hoping that we can get back into the profit this weekend with 2 lock of the night plays, one for the UFC card and one for OKTAGON 66, which goes down at the same time as the UFC. You can find what my lock of the night plays are for both of those cards on the MMA LOTN Patreon page. But for this segment, we're going to be giving you the top 3 candidates. Not meaning I'm going to play all 3 of these spots, but only one of them can be the official lock of the night play. And the guys over on the lock of the night Patreon page already know who it is. So, or who or what it is, I should say, actually, because you'll see with this 3 candidates I have, I either take into consideration money lines or totals. And we got a total in here for you guys as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the top 3 lock of the night candidates for UFC Saudi Arabia. First one up is going to be Terrence McKinney and Damir Hadzovic under 1.5 at minus 225. We know the whole record with McKinney. This guy goes out there and either gets the kill or is killed. Kill or be killed, whatever that saying is, goes out on his shield, just as we saw last time around where he got knocked out in 37 seconds by Esteban Ribovics. But all 9 of his fights in the UFC have finished under 1.5 rounds. 21 out of his 22 professional fights have finished under 1.5 rounds. So why not always take the shot on it, especially when you get odds like that? So that's going to be the first lock of the night candidate. The second lock of the night candidate is going to be Mike Davis as he takes on Frenchman Fares Ziam. We got Davis coming in at minus 145 and clearly is one of the best lightweights on the planet. Unfortunately for him, he just has not been all that active. He has a 4-fight winning streak that stretches all the way back to 2019, and he's had to deal with a myriad of injuries. Most recently, I believe it was a torn bicep, but he's 100% recovered and ready to go. And I believe he matches up perfectly with the French kickboxer. And I think we'll see Davis utilize his striking, which is competitive with what Ziam brings to the table. But most importantly, getting this fight to the ground and getting the back of Ziam, which is where I think he'll be able to quickly find a submission and really dominate Ziam on the mat, leading to a victory. Whether it's by submission, decision, doesn't matter. As long as he wins straight up, he cashes as a potential lock of the night candidate for us. The third and final lock of the night candidate is going to be in the main event with Israel Adesanya coming in at minus 155, going up against another Frenchman and Nasruddin Imavov. Now, Adesanya, I believe, is the superior striker here, and even though he's on a 2-fight losing streak, I believe the fact that he's going to be going up against a more traditional kickboxer here, and Imavov will allow him to get back to the game that made him so successful when he initially came into the UFC, fighting guys that are a little bit more traditional than the unorthodox and weird movements that we've seen from Duplessis and Strickland. I think Imavov will be a little bit easier of a target for Adesanya to get off on his game, utilizing his kicks, his combinations, setting traps and springing them on him. I think we'll see a classic Adesanya performance, and to get him at minus 155, I think is a gift of a line and more than worthy of being a potential lock of the night candidate. Again, only one of these 3 can get the official moniker. The guys on the lock of the night Patreon page know who it is. You can check that out in the link in the description below, or take a guess, drop a comment. Let me know what your lock of the night candidate is, or your lock of the night play is straight up, and we'll see how it ends up cashing next weekend. Good luck on all your action for this card, folks. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for Chalk or Not, which is becoming a very fun and favorable segment for a lot of guys. As you guys remember last week, I said, do not parlay Peyton Talbot at minus 1,000, and you found out why. So make sure you guys tune in for Chalk or Not coming out on Wednesday. See you guys then. Peace.